Mindfulness is the energy of being awake and aware. Mindfulness involves bringing your total attention into the present moment experience on purpose, without judgment and without expectations. Mindfulness is a way of being and perceiving in which you are simply just here, awake and aware, in touch with the immediate experience of life in the now. It is very simple, but as so many of us do not live life in touch with the present moment, it is incredibly profound. It feels like you have finally arrived. All that running and striving to achieve, to figure things out, is set aside, and you are able to finally relax, open up, and just be here, just be alive. Mindfulness is not necessarily about getting to some special state, but rather it is an invitation to be present with whatever state you are experiencing, whether pleasant or unpleasant. Mindfulness is radical acceptance of the present moment and all that is existing in it. The basic point is to really be present to life and to see your immediate experience as it is. As so many of us live removed from life's immediate reality by living in the world of our thinking. When you are truly present to life as it is, you can see how the reality of life is vastly different than your ideas about it. In fact, every single one of your stories and concepts about life is completely inadequate when it comes to explaining life in its totality. To really experience the beauty and truth of life, you have to surrender your concepts and ideas about it and experience it openly as it is in each moment. The habit of compulsively and continuously thinking is deeply ingrained in most people. This is why the practice of mindfulness is so essential. It helps you to become aware of the present moment and aware of how the mind constantly distorts your experience of life in the present moment. When you really see clearly that the mind generates an illusory world of thought and that it is our occupation with this illusory dream of the mind that creates the majority of our unhappiness, you will be motivated to stop feeding these thoughts with your interest and emotion and to start opening yourself to the true reality of life. Mindfulness is all about freeing yourself from the mind and your identification with it, and opening yourself to the reality of life and the reality of who you are, here and now in the present moment. Mindfulness enables you to touch life deeply in the here and now. The practice of mindfulness has been described as walking through the morning fog. In a fog, you do not know you are getting wet, but as you keep walking, you get wet little by little. The practice is like this. Though waking up to the present moment is naturally quite joyful and peaceful, especially if you've been suffering from anxiety of the past or future, you may not notice that much is happening, but little by little your perception transforms. When you aren't mindful of the present moment, you live your life distracted by thoughts and emotions. You become caught by the constant stream of worries, fears, anxiety, stress, expectations, doubts, regrets, and you will miss out on the precious moments of your life. Through practicing mindfulness, you will train yourself to remain present and available to your life instead of rushing through your life distracted, chasing after the future or regretting the past. Please don't miss out on the precious moments of your life and start to practice mindfulness. Watch these videos next. Mindful breathing, mindful walking, mindful eating. And incorporate the techniques from these videos into your life. Your life will be filled with deepness, fullness, and beauty of present moment, here and now, where your life happens.